your job at the United States Census Bureau. Soon you'll be sworn in as enumerator for the non-response follow-up operation of the 2010 census.
My name is James O'Keefe. On April 27, 2010, I was hired by the United States Census Bureau. With an undercover camera, I filmed my training.
Census?
Yeah, Census Bureau. It's right there.
I used my real name and identity to obtain the job.
James O'Keefe.
I was given a federal employee ID number with the U.S. Department of Commerce. I took an oath to support and defend the Constitution.
Do solemnly swear to affirm.
Do solemnly swear to affirm
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
What I found were census supervisors systematically encouraging employees to falsify information on their timesheets.
No one's going to be auditing at that level.
Well before the day was over, all of the census employees were instructed to fill out the pay forms, also known as the 308s, the exact same way.
So let's see if we can all do this. This is the 308. You will be filling one of these out every day that you work. We're going to do all of this the same way today.
Each day we filled out that we worked 9 o'clock in the morning until 12:30 and 1 p.m. until 5.
Okay, let's go back to the daily pay. We got all the way down to Part B, I believe. Part B is where you're putting in the hours. The hours are going to be the same as they were yesterday, 8:30 to 12:30, 9 to 5. Okay, so you got 8 hours training and 8 hours total.
But we didn't work those hours. First, we were given 60 to 70-minute lunch breaks.
Okay, before we take a break for lunch, and this is kind of flexible for us because we'll just come back an hour from now, so don't think you're losing your lunch time.
Oh, an hour?
Yeah, we're taking an hour.
We get paid an hour for that?
Shh. Don't open up a can of worms.
Then we were told we'd be done well before 4:30 each day.
So everybody can attend all the training classes. There's 4 days. We start at 9 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be done before 4:30 every day. But can't be sure until we get there. In my training sessions, we were all done before 4:30. I think we'll be following the same pattern.
My first day of training, we left at 4 p.m. My second day of training, we arrived at work at 9 in the morning, but left shortly after 3:30 p.m. But our timesheets indicated we started work at 8:30 in the morning and left at 5 p.m. On the bottom of the payroll form under certification, it stated that under penalty of fine or imprisonment, we would certify all the information is correct. Crew leader Vincent Fitzpatrick was the man who signed off on all my timesheets.
First, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Vince Fitzpatrick, and my job title is crew leader. One of the big authorities I have is signing timesheets.
He told me to use the false timesheet as a template.
Just reminding everybody, this form is perfect, but reminding everybody that you have to fill it out the same way in the future, okay?
Okay.
Don't miss any of the boxes, always put your number up here, and all this nonsense in here. You have to break down your hours, total your hours, read the statement, answer yes, and always put your mileage, okay?
Everything else is good?
Everything's fine.
Thanks.
Use this as a template.
All right,
okay?
thanks.
I confronted Vincent Fitzpatrick at a nearby Dunkin' Donuts to ask him about the fraudulent timesheets.
I'm just concerned because it says here that under penalty of perjury and imprisonment, and it's not a big deal that we left it because we left at 3:30 or 4 o'clock.
Oh yeah, but you have homework.
Yeah. So.
No, that's not a problem.
That's not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
All right.
You get paid for it, right?
When do I get paid?
You get a direct deposit?
Yeah.
Should be there Wednesday.
This Wednesday? Tomorrow? Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm just concerned because I don't want to, get in trouble or anything. Okay.
Vincent didn't seem to have a problem with the discrepancy. So I decided to try to get answers from the regional census headquarters in Montvale, New Jersey, from payroll supervisor Mary Spagnola.
But in fact, I only worked from 9 to 3:30, 3:34, and I'm just concerned because here it says under penalty of fine and or imprisonment. So I don't want to get in trouble, or committing
Well,
perjury.
who filled in the time?
We all filled in the time the same way. We were
I
instructed.
mean, you did it earlier in the day before
Right.
you actually left?
Right. Yeah, and yeah, we all filled in the form the same way. Everyone in the class were
Okay.
instructed to do that. So.
So, but you're just concerned because you actually left early?
Yeah, we all left early.
You got paid for like 2 hours
Right.
more then?
Yes. Yeah. So that's all I'm concerned about.
I would say, don't be concerned.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to be committing perjury or anything. So.
No, well, you did your best to, bring it to our attention. I don't think anyone's going to be questioning it except for you. So I would just let it go.
Let it go. Okay. I mean, like it says, I just don't want to be in trouble or anything.
No,
So,
I mean, I don't, no one's going to be auditing at that level, so far as I know.
Okay. All right.
So,
Oh, sorry.
I just wouldn't worry about it.
All right. No, I.
You can just write yourself a note that you came in to discuss it and you were told it wasn't a problem.
But I didn't just write myself a note. I wrote a letter to the top regional supervisor, Ed Finkelstein. I asked him if I would get in trouble for the timesheet discrepancies.
Yes. Hi.
How are you?
How you doing?
How can I help you?
Yes. This document right here says I got paid for a total of 19.5 hours, when in fact we left at like 3:30. So I was getting paid for hours I didn't work. So I just want to make sure that I'm not going to get.
8 is 16, and 3 is 19 and a half.
Right.
You got 19, you're good.
No, what I'm saying is I got paid for hours I didn't work.
That's all right.
That's not going to be a problem?
No.
Because it says right here under the, where is it? Certification here that fine and imprisonment.
Yeah, no.
I'm not going to get in trouble, right?
No.
I'm not going to get perjury or anything.
No.
Because I just don't want to be,
That's fine, we understand.
So-
We understand, that's quite all right.
but I'm not going to get in trouble with the government?
No, because your crew leader signed off as verification of this. So on your other receipt, by virtue of him approving this was the authorization. He's saying, yes, it's true. The stuff
Okay.
we did. And sometimes we do that as an accommodation for your travel time, your study time, your preparation time, and the like. So while you physically wasn't present in the
Yeah.
room, let's say at 3:30,
Yeah.
we're taking into account the fact that you maybe be looking at manuals that first day.
Okay.
You may have been going somewhere, traveling distance, or you got
Yeah.
lost that first day.
I definitely didn't work those hours. I definitely did not do work for the other couple hours I was paid. So that's not going to be an issue. Would you mind if I gave you a document just to tell you that it's not going to be a problem so that I don't get in trouble? This is the letter I wrote. Just because I just don't want to get paid for, hours I didn't put in.
Hold on one second.
Sure.
Okay, James, well, quite frankly, we're not often confronted with people that want to insist on giving money back. So we'll take your letter and we'll forward it on to the people and to the regional people, and let's see where they take it and what sort of adjustments they make.
The Census Bureau has yet to make the adjustments. I got my paycheck. Your tax money remains in James O'Keefe's checking account.
Every minute I take is like a minute I waste. And every dollar I make is like a dollar earned in vain. And I know it's a hustle, baby, gotta keep on pushing on. But I sometimes think that maybe I've got it all wrong, 'cause I ain't in no position to do this kind of risking. Always worried about the things that I've been missing. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will find you that day. I'm willing to break, I'm willing to choose, even though I've got a lot to lose.
I don't think anyone's going to be questioning it except for you. No one's going to be auditing at that level.